changing to knowing feeling could make you fall from the dreamy skies. Suddenly the deepness can get through.
Alright.
Where you live a life without a clue.
We're good on both sides.
And you're looking into cold green eyes.
Hello everybody, welcome back for the next match.
Welcome back.
We have the closest match on paper for this round. It's Quiet Water, also known as Mist, going up against Chrisse. I'm Sinu, commentating with Strijkijzer once again.
Hello, hello, hello. Once again, a full Norwegian matchup. I think we had, what was the last Norwegian matchup again?
It was Vendel versus that guy.
Oh, that boy.
That guy.
That guy. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it either. But we have seed 8 and 9 right here. Both of them pretty skilled with Hard Rock. Not so sure with Hidden though. What I do know is that Chrisse is not the best at Hidden. At least that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. Just in some inside information.
I would have to agree with that statement. I think it's going to be a very interesting match for several reasons. I mean, obviously, this is one of the 3 Norwegian standoffs, Quiet Water and Chrisse, being very familiar with each other, being well-known acquaintances, and of course, them being seed neighbors, seed 8 versus seed 9.
What do you mean there's no need to roll? Just roll. Just
roll
go
the
with the
dice.
script. No, I want to ban first. I don't wanna. Okay, so 78 versus 50.
Right, so Chrisse winning the roll. So how I think it works, yeah, he gets to choose whether to ban first or second. Chooses for second ban, first pick.
Oh, Fremont 1 ban. Sorry, mom.
Things are moving quickly. Fremont 1 ban goes in right away. Makes a lot of sense to me, considering this matchup. Noma 3 ban
Noma
coming
3,
in from Chrisse.
very understandable. It's like 314. You cannot. I was expecting this reaction. No Fremont 1 today. Sorry, mom. But once again, very understandable ban. Yeah, you cannot really pull a 314 out of like one match, especially with nerfs. Or you're just not very good at speed. That is very quickly decided upon that. So first pick.
First pick goes to Chrisse. I would have to guess probably a Hard Rock or DT Hard Rock here. Actually goes for Noma 2. That surprises me slightly, but not too much. I know Chrisse is very comfortable on streams. Or wait, this is not the stream map. No, this is, which map is this?
No, this is the Noma 2, that's the tick. Jesus Christ, that's the tech pick.
The tech pick. Okay,
tech.
then I'm more than a little surprised actually. Maybe he's banking on a bit of weakness from Mist on this map.
Yeah, definitely.
Although he still got in the qualifiers, he got 5th place on the Noma 2, whereas Chrisse got 9th place with about 60k score difference. So this should not be, on paper, should not be the strongest
Is
pick
Bro
for Chrisse
really
either way.
mogging on Noma 2? He's actually playing with sunglasses.
He's playing with some, I mean, there's some...
Bro is actually playing with sunglasses. He's going to mock this.
He's cool like that.
He be chilling like that.
Yeah, I mean, it does feel like the sun is out. It's quite warm in here as well. I think that's actually going to play maybe a factor. It's over 30 degrees outside, and you can feel that here inside. For Norwegian players, that's not a temperature that they're used to playing at. So we're on in the first map.
Okay, there's definitely a first miss from Chris. Oh, the second. Okay.
Yeah, Chris is having quite some difficulty in this intro, and the map's only going to get harder from here, so that's not a good sign. Mist, on the other hand, kind of chilling right now on the 98% AG FC.
I actually wonder how long it can hold on to those rear bursts.
Yeah, me too. I mean, we'll have to see how they do in the Ki. Things are going to get pretty brutal with some insane patterning, insane snappings.
Yeah, Mist should really hold on to that accuracy, because if he's keeping, especially at this part.
Yeah, in the meantime, Chris seems to have adjusted, seems to have recovered his ACK and combo a little bit. So maybe he can pull this back in the Ki sections.
I mean, very understandable to drop some ACK there. It's really hard to keep up, but it's just the BPM is going slower and slower and slower on this one. It's like a bit of a rusting part, even though it's just a couple of notes. Not a whole lot
Accuracies were dead even for a second there. So who's gonna drop the ACK or combo first is the question at this point. As we get into the Ki, let's see what they have in store for us.
So far looking pretty similar.
Yeah, they're holding on strong actually.
And they're both missing
miss
on the same time.
No way.
At the same time.
Oh,
and then Chris dropping another one again.
That is such an unfortunate miss. Like, they're still dead even in terms of accuracy. Maybe if he didn't have that miss, he could have pulled this in.
Did they miss the same time? Did they miss the same time? Or it was like, oh, it
yeah,
might be Banjo.
And I think they missed at the same time, but Chris had some follow-up misses, and Mist has recovered a bit better, so he's in the lead right now. Just because of those misses, really. Like, the accuracy is still just dead even.
Yep. Yeah, it's not too far off when it comes to accuracy.
No, but what a close first map so far. It's still not over, but looks like Mist is going to take this 1-0.
To be expected. 2 miss, though.
Two misses,
miss. Wow. Like, similar accuracy, but 2 miss compared to 13.
I think Chris has had some very uncharacteristic misses there that kind of cost him this map, unfortunately. But this was very close.
Prima 2, please, in full caps.
He wants that Frima 2 immediately. He's desperate for it. Yeah, that was probably a bit too close for comfort for Mist, so kind of wants something.
I believe this was the swing map, I believe.
It sounds like it.
Wasn't too bad on hidden, but Hardrock is a different breed.
I think
someone is going hitting Hardrock on this one.
Hidden Hardrock, are we serious?
Yeah, we are serious.
Wow. Let's see how that pans out. This map does not look very mod friendly in the slightest.
I mean, unless you're that confident with that mod combination, but...
Yeah, and I would expect Chris to go just Hardrock for this one. Missed Hidden Hardrock would be quite a spectacle. Let's see if he can pull it off.
We'll just have to see. Yep, Mist is definitely going on a Hidden Hardrock round. Oh, we just have to wait and see. We got the Banjo. Okay.
All right.
Banjo is working along. That's nice.
We're starting. So, how much has Mist practiced this? I wonder. I know he has his own computer, right, at the event.
I'm actually not sure, to be honest. But the first miss is definitely there.
It's actually not looking great for Mist so far. This might not be panning out like he had hoped. Could just be an adjustment issue.
It might be that, or just needs trying to adjust, or might be a bit too confident in his pick.
Yeah, I think it's a bit too late to be adjusting now. I think he's just really struggling on this. Chris, on the other hand, still holding the full combo with significantly better accuracy, so this is looking quite good for him, actually. They both break, but Chrisse really coming out of this much stronger, with about a 40k lead, only increasing as Miss just keeps dropping accuracy and misses.
Like for some reason he hits a bit late.
No, this is. I'm starting to really question why he went hidden hard rock on this. He doesn't look comfortable in the slightest on this, so this might have been not the best option strategically. And it's working out very well for Chrisse so far, looking to get a back-to-back breakpoint.
Oh, definitely.
And I think in Chrisse in general, he really wants to be banking on the hard rock. So I would. That's why I was really expecting hard rock pick as an opener. And we'll probably expect a hard rock pick after this map. And it shows here, he's doing very well.
Yeah.
So next
It could also be that Miss didn't practice this pick very well.
Well,
So this could be side B. Could be side B.
I mean, I would hope you wouldn't go hidden hard rock into a side read in a tournament like this. I do believe he should have practiced this, but yeah, for some reason just couldn't put up a good enough performance. As Chrisse is just taking this home. So we only have the outro section to go.
Last nasty part.
Yeah, this last part looks very difficult with weird timing and speed.
Oh yeah, especially that part.
Oh my, yeah, that's brutal. You can see neither of them are really particularly comfortable on this. But Chrisse takes the point, and it's equal.
His first point. I really wonder what happened with Mist on this one. Might be too overconfident with that. Yeah, maybe take off your sunglasses. Just so maybe.
If only there was something you could do about this situation.
Yeah, no, those nerves doesn't help.
No. No, it seems like hidden hard rock wasn't the move here, but it was worth trying, I suppose.
Nomad 5. Okay,
I mean,
maybe, just so maybe, if you want to lock in on Nomad 5, just take out those sunglasses.
Can't be sacrificing the aura, you know? But yeah, Chrisse once again picking on Nomad, and
I'm actually kind of wondering how Mist will perform, especially when Mist is Bongo.
yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah. Like earlier today, we did saw Never on this on Nomad 5 as well, and was really reasonably struggling on the monos, but for some reason single tapping 210. But Never, it could be a different beast, so.
Yeah, I've also mentioned this before, but of course everything changes when you're on this stage, on this setup that you've had like 10 to 15 minutes to set up. You have so many faces staring at you. You can feel the pressure. Well, Mist is kind of vibing, but still. It's different.
I hope Mist can actually read through those sunglasses with this type of map. Alright, ready to load up?
So we go into the evil Nomad 5.
The evil Nomad 5.
This intro section is not going to mean much. Mist is dropping quite a lot of accuracy actually, but
last couple of triplets and immediately going on into the streams.
Yeah, this is really the meat of the map. And Mist will actually be the first one to miss.
That's a node lock right there.
That was a large chain miss, yeah. Chrisse, on the other hand, absolutely chilling here, reaching 99% accuracy. This is already looking a little bit one-sided, especially considering this map only gets harder and harder as it goes on.
Oh, definitely. It's a good thing Chris practiced over here. And yeah, once again, bongos and monos do not go together very well. Maybe at parts of these it would help out.
Yeah, we got a little 1/3 speed section. Let's see if it catches anyone off guard.
We got that offhand string right here.
Yeah, very
And
high
so
density as well.
So
Both miss on the
okay,
same
so at the first
pattern.
half it's fine, but then the other half with that switch, when you see it, by the way.
Oh no.
Anyway, that was the fast thing. All right, we get the epic part.
Yeah, Chris seems to have struggled a little bit as well in that section, but he's really coming out of this stronger.
Oh,
than
the
Miss
most
so
definitely.
far.
Just look at that accuracy difference, and once again, slight low look from Mist.
Yeah, I think that Miss kind of seals the deal, unless Chris just completely collapses, which is possible, but it's gonna have to take a lot. And yeah, Mist is getting kind of tired of the reading. You
Yeah.
can tell when someone stops tapping, you know
It's over.
yeah. But still, good effort from him. Did his best.
Yeah, especially now it's a bit too late to catch up. Even though Chris is leaving a lot of gaps right here, it's a bit late to close to actually have a clutch for Mist.
Yeah,
But still, GG to both players.
What a performance from Chris.
That is definitely a performance.
Average rank 3K.
Average ranked 3K player. Missed immediately going for the Nomad 1 right after. No breaks, just going back to back.
For Nomad 1 seems like a risky pick to me. Like, I think this is something that both players are pretty evenly matched on. Even in the qualifiers, the scores were fairly comparable.
Now he's taking up the sunglasses.
Oh, he's locked in now.
He is locked in. No more mogging. He is locked in.
Playtime is over.
Warming up his fingers. Might be the culprit here. And we are about to load in.
We seem to be loaded in, and I expect this to be a pretty close map.
I mean, it's mostly just very dense. Shouldn't be too hard compared to, like, what? Maps like Nomad 6, for example.
Oh, Chris missing that 1/6.
It is still very early, though, so...
It is, of course, but...
Yeah. It might be a shit miss.
Yeah, I mean, misses like those, if they add up, they could definitely cost you the map, as we pretty much saw in the first map of the match. So here we go, first key eye. Let's see if anyone crumbles under the pressure.
They're actually kind of similar on this one, but even though Mist is slightly ahead in scoring. Ooh!
Both miss on that 1/6 section, very, very dense section.
That is a very dense session and also a very... Yeah, that burst is like not so nice at all to hit.
Mist comes out of this just slightly stronger though.
Yeah,
with
it's slightly, but anything can happen in this like 3/4 of the map.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 6K points difference. It is still so close. It's still anyone's game. But that's what I said at the start. Like, those misses, even if it's just at the start of the map, in a situation like this, they can make the difference. Second key eye coming in.
For now, not much happening. Maybe other than that miss from Chris.
On the finishers that caught him off guard, and now it's looking much better for Mist. Got a 20K lead now. And growing, he has to come
has
up
like a larger gap to breathe on.
Yeah, at this point you kind of have to hope for Quiet Water to make a mistake.
Oh yeah, no, those bursts are really painful on KDK. Slight miss from Mist as well, but at least this gap is getting bigger.
Yeah, we're seeing misses all over, but I think Mist has put in enough work where he can take this advantageous position.
Viewing each other's scores now and going immediately back in there.
He's just been building the accuracy the whole time.
He's definitely been building it.
The gap has widened quite a bit. I think it's going to be very hard for Chrisse to come back.
If Chrisse wants another point, he has to lock in right now. Build up that accuracy.
There's not a whole lot of time left though. You have the slow section, which pretty much only leaves you with a quarter of the map for something to really change. It's always possible. It's pretty unlikely at this point. Oh, that was
what was that?
I don't think he meant to do that.
We got that stream right here. Oh, that note lock right there. But Mist is going through it. Mist is chilling on that stream.
Here we go, final PI. I think this is pretty much sealed already, but let's see.
Yeah, I think so as well. It won't be that much harder from here. Last couple of breaks.
Mist is just gaming right now.
Yeah, no, he is gaming. He's locked in. He took off those sunglasses.
Yeah, it
immediately started chilling. Last couple of streams right here. Last couple of bursts.
Oh.
Will we actually FC it?
No way.
There is no way.
What a generational lock-in at the end there.
Mist is definitely taking that point back with absolute confidence. 3 miss. Compared to 64, 3 miss.
He looks in his element right now. That this is, we haven't seen anything like this so far in this
definitely.
match.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a shit miss on like a couple of like 1-2 notes, I believe.
Yeah, I think he
that was really
fell asleep
weird.
for a second.
Sunglasses back up. No, come on.
I don't think that shit miss would have made the difference.
Nah, come on, lock in. Get your normal glasses, come on. They're going for the DTHR, they're going for the funny song.
Finally, Hard Rock has been picked by Chrisse. I've been waiting for this.
Funny idol song. I'm actually not too sure how both players are actually going to play DTHR.
So I think this is actually an excellent pick because Chrisse outscored Mist on the qualifiers by quite a bit on the qualifiers DT Hard Rock, getting 7th place against Mist's 14th place on DT Hard Rock. So I think this is the map that's by far the most favorite for Chrisse. Not a very mechanically difficult map, but
I'm actually kind of wondering for the players at least, is this like any harder than the qualifiers, at least on the DTHR?
I think so, yeah. We've seen quite a lot of players miss on this map a few times. In the qualifiers there were a lot of full combos, but not nearly as much on this map, so definitely a step up in difficulty. So there's no telling if this will go the same way as we would expect from the qualifier statistics. But so far, Chrisse with solid act advantage in the opening seconds.
I mean, Chrisse definitely has that accuracy lead.
Yeah, about 2% so far, but I think this is where things may start to change in the KI. It's not a very difficult KI compared to the rest of the map, but
I mean, we have to see after the KI, because that's like a really weird part. But that's especially really hard on DTHR.
But players are definitely holding here. But I mean, the 98% on OD11 is crazy.
That is definitely crazy. But they are dropping accuracy quite a bit with the first miss from Chrisse, going back to Mist.
That's a tragic miss. And that's going to give a huge advantage to Mist. Both in
Yeah,
accuracy
definitely.
and
Oh,
combo.
and yet another miss from Chrisse. Like I said before, right after TI was like a really weird part to act on. Chrisse definitely looked more comfortable at the start compared to now. That's like definitely a huge difference.
He's having quite some difficulties recovering from this. And yeah, Mist has been struggling a little bit more on accuracy throughout the whole map, but he is holding. He's holding the 1000 combo. And that's ultimately making a difference here.
but missed his combo. Where did that come from?
He's been holding it the whole time.
It's just like a couple of miss, and then he just pulls this off. Even though his act is like not that great or something. But
I mean, this is a full combo, right? Or am I wrong? I think it is.
I hope so.
I think
Unless he misses right now.
he will never miss right now. It is surely going to be a full combo.
Okay, instead of misses, he drops like a few 100s.
And Chrisse actually finally recovering his accuracy a little bit, climbing a bit.
I said it. I said it. All right.
No.
I said it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, but the score though, that is actually impressive.
Yeah. Still
Absolute
over a
cinema.
million.
Just hold your hands up. Absolute cinema. Dude dropping the one miss on him. That is insane. So it was a FC after all.
It was a full combo.
It was an FC after all.
Until it wasn't.
Oh. Okay, that's gonna be.
And
yeah,
it's
this is
Mist's
gonna
pick
be
as well.
really close. This is seed 8 and 9 right here.
So this did not go as I expected it to go, but it seems like Mist has kind of the mental advantage as well, being in the lead, having his own pick to take it to match point. So we'll see what he goes for.
I actually thought Mist would have quite the advantage up here, but Chrisse can definitely handle on its own. Nordmark 4 is getting picked. That would be the gimmick.
I believe so, yeah.
The SV gimmick map. Haven't really seen it this tourney. Or it might not be there.
No, I don't think this has been picked so far.
We'll just have to see whether... I'm actually not sure how they're both doing with SV gimmick.
Me neither, honestly. But I know this is a bit of a scary pick in general because it's very dependent on how much practice both players have gotten. And I think both players have their own computer at the Bjork area, so they've both had the opportunity to practice this map pool, as far as I know.
And then I have to switch to this setup, which is definitely like a whole, like a different keyboard, different settings, offset. Chupa's just been chilling over here.
Yeah, big thanks to Chupa for streaming and repping all the matches. It's hard work.
Let this man rest.
For real.
All right. At the same time, Mist actually having maybe dropped a few 100s for Chrisse. It might be a bit more scary.
So far, it looks like both players have practiced.
Oh.
They will both.
Yeah, they're both pretty similar misses.
But Chrisse is definitely looking much more vulnerable on this. I don't think he's nearly as comfortable as Mist. He's already quite a sizable lead. Huge act difference. So
that act difference really came out of nowhere.
Let's see how they do on these wonky 1/6. Actually, are both doing quite well on them.
Yeah,
at
but
least in-
Mist is.
Ooh.
Okay. Right after I said that.
And then suddenly, Chris has the combo advantage. Still got a lot of act to make up for though.
Slightly recovered. Oh, okay. That is quite a weird section.
This map is difficult, if you couldn't tell.
Nah, this map is definitely stupid.
Well, we're halfway through and it's actually looking somewhat close, I would say. About 30k difference.
Somewhat close, but still.
I think this map is chaotic enough where it can definitely flip. Like, it's very possible. Oh.
Ooh. Going into slow SV. Slight build up as well. Yeah, it's definitely hard to get your finger control when you have to also pay attention to the whatever is going on with that SV. Into that doubled section.
Only a little bit to go, but there's quite a big score lead. And even though both players look pretty scrappy on this map, which I don't blame them for in the slightest. I mean, this map seems like it requires a lot of practice to get good on.
And a lot of memorization.
But it will be Mist who takes the victory on this map. And he's at match point now.
Yet another point for Mist. Really similar act. Like a couple 100 difference. That's a side read.
That's a side read.
That's a side read. This
No, I
and a
think he's
si-
asking if it's a side read. I don't know. I don't know Norwegian. I'm sorry.
I do not know Norwegian at all. Any New Norse scored Bokmal, whatever. What? If that was a side read, what?
What does teep mean? Does it mean yes or no? I think that means yes, based off of Chris's reaction. Okay, so it seems like Mist was the one side reading.
Excuse me.
So a very ballsy pick to pick SV map.
I guess he's just chill like that. And Hidden 2 is getting picked. The absolute banger. Absolute banger from map. I think Mist is quite obsessed because I think Mist is not really that great in Hidden.
Yeah, I think, again, I don't know Norwegian, but it seems to me that he's saying he doesn't have any maps left to pick. So he's going for the Hidden 2, which, yeah, interesting. I don't think Chris is the best Hidden 2 player.
I haven't actually seen anyone pick Hidden 1 yet. No one likes Hidden Swing for some reason. Alright, we're going Yax LARPing, I guess.
Alright, potentially the last map, so this is a very important one for Chris to win.
Potentially, or it might go on for a bit longer if Chris takes the point.
Could be, but I would be pretty surprised. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see what happens.
And that's not a good start for Mist.
Oh, that is not. That is definitely not a good start at all. Especially with that first note. That is some accurate advantage from Chris. I think they both have adjusted quite quickly. Let's just hope they FC the techie part. At least Mist has.
I think that adjustment issue at the start for Mist, that was really Chris's window of opportunity to maybe get
Oh
a huge
yeah,
advantage
most
on this,
definitely.
but
Now it's like
it's already neutralized.
now it's definitely neutralized. It's like, but at least the lead is at least on Chris's side, which is getting smaller.
Yeah, the 200-point lead, you mean?
But I don't blame them. The start is really hard to adjust. Now we get that streaming part. If you note lock on this one, ooh,
Yeah,
good
I
luck.
think it does look like Chris was the better.
Oh yeah, just like I said. Just like I said. And then it's going back to Chris again.
It's really going back and forth here.
It is literally going back and forth.
I really did not expect this map to be as close as it is. But we're still going. Chrisse just with an ever so slight advantage.
Another stream. Let's just hope they hold on to this one.
I think it's the accuracy doing a lot of the work here. But all those chain misses are
yeah,
not going to
and
help.
then-
Oh no.
Getting that note lock. It's switching from left to right, but it's getting to miss. It's worth miss. Oh, this is close.
huge
This
misses.
is close. The huge amount of misses on the
Oh.
streams. There's like a slight rusting part.
That was a rough.
That
PI.
was rough. And missing quite on, I think, on air.
Yeah, I mean, they look so similar now as well.
Yeah.
They're pretty much same accuracy.
Well,
Just-
same accuracy. It's like 89 and 91. That is.
Well, okay, it's
yeah.
about 1% accuracy advantage for Chrisse now.
Then we get that slight tech part. Slight miss on missed side. Miss and missed. Trying saying that 3 times. Wait, can he actually hold on because of that combo advantage? It's slight miss on Chris's side, so quite possibly.
Oh, no, that is. I think Chrisse has struggled a little too much on that second PI.
They're
Just this
both players are struggling heavily on this map.
Yeah, it's still possible, but Miss looking to close this
But
one
apparently, Mist is taking it.
out. What a
This
close
is
map to end
absolutely
this on.
insane.
GG's.
They're not too far off, but GG's to both.
Yeah, you see that?
That is insane.
The handshake into hug from both players. Well
That-
played. But it will be quiet water, also known as Mist, to progress to the quarterfinals. Congratulations.
Mist, better play that pool without the sunglasses, bro. You gotta lock in more. No. Come on. Don't mock on me. Don't mock on me. No. Make sure you don't give out those points in the second rounds, okay? Trust me, bro. Trust me. Come on.
Solid effort, of course, from Chrisse as well. Getting 2 points, almost 3, almost 4. That could have been a lot closer. So, very good match. Unfortunately, only one Norwegian will be going through in this matchup.
Let's see what the next amount of matches will be
And who the next opponent is.
and who is actually gonna commentate.
Oh yeah, so Mist will be up against Never.
Ooh.
That's not the ideal matchup for him.
Oh, both bongo.
Yeah, which is quite a gap in seating here. So
So the next match will be TCC versus Orifice Mada, which
yeah,
will be in like maybe almost an hour.
almost an hour. And if I'm correct, it should be on the main stage of COE. So
On the main stage.
that's correct.
That is nice. We actually get more space.
Yeah.
All right. We'll see you guys in 1 hour.
See you then. Stick around.
Stick around and see.